In a tense Senate session, Senator Fatima Payman strongly criticized Pauline Hanson for alleged racist behavior, calling out the One Nation leader for her divisive rhetoric. This heated exchange followed Senator Hanson's attempt to table a document questioning Payman's eligibility to serve in the Senate due to her possible Afghan citizenship. Senator Hansen had raised concerns regarding Payman's citizenship status, invoking Section 44C of the Australian Constitution, which prohibits anyone holding dual citizenship from serving in Parliament. Payman, however, had already sought legal advice confirming that she had taken all necessary steps to renounce her Afghan citizenship. Unfortunately, the process had not been finalized by the Afghan government, which allowed her to retain her position as a senator. During the Senate debate, Payman condemned Hanson's actions, calling them a blatant display of racism. Payman remarked, "Senator Hanson has worn the burqa in this place. Maybe it's time she pack her burqa and go to Afghanistan and talk to the Taliban about this." She accused Hanson of sowing hatred and division, adding, "All that Senator Hanson has done in this place is spread hatred, spread division." Payman also recalled some of Hanson's past controversial remarks, including her infamous claim in her first speech that Australia was in danger of being swamped by Asians. Payman further cited Hanson's statement that Aboriginality would no longer exist under One Nation policies, a remark that many considered offensive. "If that is not racist, what is it?" Payman demanded. In a further show of her disapproval, Payman referenced Hanson's recent tweet about Greens Senator Mehreen Faruqi, in which Hanson had suggested Faruqi should piss off back to Pakistan. Payman did not hold back, calling this behavior vindictive, mean, nasty, and accusing Hanson of having no dignity whatsoever as a senator. Despite her strong words, Payman was eventually forced to withdraw her remarks under the Senate's rules. Meanwhile, Senator Ludia Thorpe and Senator Faruqi, who had previously spoken out against similar incidents, joined the call for an inquiry into racism in Parliament. Finance Minister Katie Gallagher, however, defended Hanson's right to table the document, stating that even if the government disagreed with it, Hanson was within her rights to do so.
Because it's absolutely outrageous that you're going to come to this place to suspend standing orders when we've got an agenda full of important things that Australians want us to do, and instead of representing your constituents through the chair, Senator Hanson is more caught up in the Section 44. You know what? You've worn the burqa, through the chair. Senator Hanson has worn the burqa in this place. Maybe it's time that she pack her burqa and go to Afghanistan and talk to the Taliban about this. Because clearly, when the Labor Party put me up as a candidate, they did their homework. And here it is. Here's the advice. Senator Hanson, do you want to see it for yourself? Because no, you're in absolute denial. All that Senator Hanson does in this place is spread hatred, spread division, because that's what you're made to do here. And it's outrageous. It's beyond comprehension. Here, take it. Absolutely just don't understand that we're wasting our time talking about a matter that has no basis. You've had it good for too long, Senator Hanson. Through the chair.
Senator Hanson, is this a point of order?
Yes, it is, because if she's got the documents, I ask her to table those documents.
That's not a point of order. Senator Payman, you have the call.
I am very honoured that I live rent-free in Senator Hanson's mind, but I think you've got better things to do than worry about Section 44 here when there's nothing to see. I mean, the racism and comments and quotes that you've made in the past.
Senator Hanson.
I want to withdraw that racism. It's not racism. I want it withdrawn.
Senator Payman, I'll just rephrase that, please, and I'd ask you just to withdraw for the benefit of the chamber.
Deputy President, I would like to make a few quotes from Senator Hanson that has previously indicated.
No, Senator Payman, you have to withdraw for the benefit of the chamber, but then you can quote as much as you want.
I will withdraw so I can proceed.
Now proceed.
Thank you. Senator Hanson's quote, "I challenge anyone to tell me one thing that I've said that is racist." And here I begin. There's a few. There's so many, we could be here all day. She has said, I believe we're in danger of being swamped by Asians, in her first speech. In 1998 policy speech, she said Aboriginality would no longer exist under her party's policies. In another statement, she says, we're bringing in people from South Africa at the moment. There's a huge amount coming into Australia who have disease. They've got AIDS. If that is not racist, what is it? Oh, it's not racist. Oh, somebody bring the dictionary because Senator Hanson does not know the definition of racism. The fact that you would say just weeks ago to Senator Faruqi, piss off back to Pakistan, you're not just vindictive, mean, nasty, you bring disgrace to the human race. No dignity whatsoever as a senator in this prestigious place where we're supposed to bring unity, where we're supposed to have that freedom of expression, yes, but within boundaries and confinements of respect. I kept on giving you the benefit of the doubt, Senator Hanson, despite your repetitive attempts to be racist to anyone who does not look like you.
You are a convicted
Senator Hanson, point of order.
Racist.
Yes, Senator Hanson.
Yes, I do, and I want these comments about calling me racist
You're a convicted
withdrawn.
racist.
Senator Thorpe, please. This is not adding to the Senator Thorpe. This is not adding to the debate. Accusing someone of being a racist is in breach of the standing orders. Senator Payman, can just withdraw that and continue with your remarks. For the benefit of the chamber.
For the benefit of this chamber, I will withdraw. But you know what, Senator Hanson? How do you live with yourself, Senator Hanson, with so much violent hatred? How do you live through your days spreading hatred? How do you go to sleep? How do you look your neighbours in the eye knowing that you come to this place and spreading the vile hatred, the vile comments that you make? It's disgraceful. It's disgusting. I have no other words to describe your actions because you come here and I don't know how you're going to justify it to every Australian out there watching, because I hope you're watching what Senator Hanson's doing. She's holding up business of the day because she is obsessed with me. Wow, well done.
Australia's inflation rate remained stable at 2.1% in the year leading to October, marking the lowest inflation level since July 2021. This steady pace of price increases was largely driven by rising costs for food, alcohol, cigarettes, and recreational activities. Despite this, inflation remains under control, according to the Australian Bureau of Statistics, ABS, which emphasised that the current rate is the lowest experienced since the end of the post-COVID global inflationary shocks. However, the Reserve Bank of Australia, RBA, continues to monitor a higher inflation measure known as the trimmed mean, which excludes volatile items like fuel and electricity. This measure rose to 3.5% in October, indicating a more persistent inflation trend that could influence future monetary policy decisions. The ABS's data also shed light on mixed inflation trends across various sectors. While electricity prices dropped sharply by over 35% year-on-year in October, largely due to federal and state government rebates, other essential goods like fruit and vegetables saw price hikes. Prices for certain fruits and vegetables increased by 8.5%, driven by reduced supply, particularly avocados and berries. As the RBA maintains a cautious approach, analysts predict that the central bank is unlikely to cut interest rates in the short term. The cash rate remains at 4.35%, a level unseen in over a decade. Analysts forecast that the first interest rate cut may not occur until mid-2025, as the economy continues to stabilize. Thank you for staying with me through today's updates. If you're enjoying the content, please remember that only 0.9% of viewers are subscribed to the channel and 99.1% are not. Your support means a lot and helps the channel grow. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, and stay tuned for more detailed analysis and discussions. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.